Chris, what are we doing?
We're trying to get Super Bowl. Don't tell us.
No, you don't know yet.
You know, we're eating dinner, and then we've got the Super Bowl, the game on. So anyone who wants to stay after can enjoy the game.
I don't really like football though, so I don't know how long I'll be here. But
I am going with Patriots. Patriots. Don't
Patriots.
Yeah. I like Tom Brady.
That's a lot.
It's amazing. I want the Giants to win because I love Eli Manning. He's my favorite quarterback, and I love Victor Cruz. He's a breakout player this year, and I mean, we're going to win. That's just it. That's just it. There's nothing else to it. Winnie wants the Patriots to win, but Tom Brady's not going to get it done today. I hate to say it.
I only want to see the commercials. That's what I look forward to for Super Bowl.
If you had to pick.
I don't care.
Blue team?
yeah, blue. I like blue.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome inside the arena at Gwinnett Center, where tonight your Maryland Terrapins will be taking on the Georgia Tech Ramblin' Wreck in an ACC matchup. It is the 63rd meeting all-time between these two teams. The Terrapins leading the all-time series 44-18. Now, Matt, the past 4 meetings between these two teams have been all great games. Earlier this season, in the first meeting between these two teams, Maryland came back from down 20 to win. Last season, Georgia Tech knocked the Terps out of the ACC tournament. Earlier last season, Kim Rogers hitting a buzzer beater to give the Terps a 56-53 win over Georgia Tech.
And really, the matchup from January 6th, in which the Terps came back from a 20-point deficit, looms large today at the Gwinnett Center as the Yellow Jackets hope to take on some revenge.
All right, so that'll just about do it for us here on the pregame show on WMUC Sports. Coming up, Maryland and Georgia Tech tip-off at 7 p.m.
We felt that we knew that they was going to come at us hard, being that we stole one from them at home. So we knew that they was going to come back, and fight.
Dump down low to Goodlet now, double team comes.
Being down and not really playing the way that we expect to play, and credit Georgia Tech. I thought they had tremendous defense and had a lot to do with that.
Steals the inbound and puts it right back up. A 5-point swing there for Georgia Tech, and they lead 18-10, and another turnover.
We had to fight for this one. I mean, this was a game that you had to grind out. Obviously, put us to through the test. I mean, I thought we showed a lot of toughness tonight. especially in the first half, being down and, not really playing the way that we expect to play. And I thought we started to settle down and just play with a lot more poise and a lot more confidence.
Press is broken, Terps in the front court. Hawkins, baseline, shot is good.
Tianna was huge. Obviously we always know we can count on her rebounding. But, she just she played with a lot of poise, a lot of confidence. When she took those shots, she was under control and had a variety of shots from, different ranges, and just, excited to be able to see where her game is, just taking off to.
Kicks it down low to Hawkins, who drives baseline and lays it in. Tianna Hawkins is having an unbelievable game.
The press people, ask me a question. They asked me, did I know that I was shooting the ball so well? And I told them no. I mean, I had no idea. I was just out there playing, playing hard for my teammates.
And with that, Tianna Hawkins has set a new career high for points.
Tianna did a great job. She's always relentless on the boards. She got some key rebounds and key buckets that we really needed in crunch time.
Maryland on offense now. Kaiser on the baseline, kicks it out to Thomas, who takes a three, and she nails it.
The heart of this Terrapin squad to come back on the road in a hostile Gwinnett Center. Overcome a double-digit lead, take their own double-digit lead, and then for the Terps to ultimately prevail against a ranked ACC opponent.
Well, this team understands, how hard they had to fight to go get this win, and, pressure-packed situations. We had to step up and finish free throws, and we just did a tremendous job in terms of our poise and our confidence.
No time left in this one. Maryland is going to walk away from the arena at the Gwinnett Center with a W, and a hard-fought one at that. Your final from Duluth, 64-56, Terps win. An absolutely fantastic road win for Maryland to come back from a double-digit deficit in the first half.
It was huge. I mean, as this thing unfolds, there's so many great teams in the ACC. Top 4 teams get a bye in the ACC tournament, and they look at your tied records in terms of how you go head to head. So we know Georgia Tech's going to be in the top half, and with us being able to sweep them, gives us the advantage in the tiebreakers. So we just want to continue, to be able to put ourselves in great position, for positioning ourselves in the ACC tournament.
So here's the story, all right? This goes down in the annals of comedy, of travel comedy. So we decided that we needed to put our players and the coaches on an earlier flight so that they would get down to, where is this college? Greenville Spartanburg Airport, destination A1A on everybody's travel list, and early enough so that they'll have time to decompress when they get to the hotel. And the rest of the staff took the later flight. Well, a series of unfortunate events occurred in which they were driving down on the bus to Reagan National. It just so happened there was a Democratic caucus at Nationals Park. President Obama was speaking, no traffic moving in any direction anywhere surrounding the stadium. So they missed their first flight because of that. So then they rescheduled to a later flight. That flight's sitting on the tarmac for a bajillion hours, who the heck knows. The coup de grace of all of this is that our later flight actually landed at the same time, and we disembarked our aircraft before the earlier flight actually got off theirs.
What time did ours flight go off, and what time?
We left Comcast at like 5:45, and we landed here. What time is it? It's 9:30 in Spartanburg International Airport.
Comcast at 2. They left Comcast at 2. They left Comcast at 2. And they're just getting here. It's almost 10 o'clock.
So the moral of the story is, don't count your chickens before they... Look here!
We took the earlier flight to leave at 4 o'clock to get our players down here to get some rest. And unfortunately, when there's no control with airlines, so what are you going to do?
So who beat who?
Actually, the later flight beat the earlier flight. So, so much for getting rest for our players.
The opponent tonight is not Clemson. The opponent is us. And we've got to go out and we've got to be ready. 40 minutes, the mentality is us. We're playing against us. Let's go. Really a solid win. I thought we were very unselfish. We shared the basketball offensively. We want to continue to have our depth, and everyone's got to be ready when their number's called. And nice to be able to have a game like tonight where everybody on the roster played and contributed in some way.
Right at the end of the first half, I got in, and Alicia gave me a really nice pass to a score right before the buzzer, so that was really exciting. Just to come in and do what I need to do right off the bat. That I need to give my all for any minutes that I have the opportunity to have.
Schedule.
All right, we want to try to get out of here within a half hour. It's 9 o'clock. Start heading to the airport because we got about a 15-minute ride to the airport.
The sooner you take showers, the sooner we get back.
Here's the bus situation, all right?
How many buses do you got?
We have, let me count this. I'm going to do a double check here. If you haven't noticed, there's 2 buses for University of Maryland women's basketball. 1, 2. That's it. Get the camera out of my face. So we're down at Clemson. Now, Sequoia, for those of you who don't know out there, Sequoia is the team's resident Renaissance woman. She is extremely talented in many different things, including music. And I noticed there's a drum set already set up for the band to come in. It's on a platform. So she walks up the stairs, and then she starts laying down a beat on the drums. And it was just awesome.
best dancer on the team is Lauren Mincy, and she starts doing these moves, and she, you know, tries to put her leg over her head. I mean, it's just hilarious. And Sequoia is just there jamming the entire time, and it was a great experience and a great chance to see another side of our kids. And you know, a lot of our kids are very, very talented at a lot of different things besides basketball. Sequoia, who is obviously a fan favorite, you know, she plays her rear end off when she gets in and works so hard in practice. You know, she's good at a lot of other things too, and she's an amazing musician, and it's awesome when we get a chance to experience them.
Thank you.